See, there she is. All four tires are still off the ground. But what you don't see is all the wires that were hanging down. That's because the transmission is now installed. Buttoned up, ready to go. Kind of cloudy. I've had one snow. I need to get this truck off them jack stands and on the ground. Now, in order to do that, I must revisit an old friend. Back in the office here. It's my cool office with all my cool man stuff. Yeah. Anyway. Remember this guy? That's the transfer case. That's where I thought the problem originally was. But I told you I was going to take it apart, and that's what I do. Take things apart and put them back together again. So I got her split open. I'm going to take her completely apart. As you can see, it's filthy as hell. I'm going to put the seal around all that. And this is the back of the transmission case. Once again, this is where my rear wheel power comes out of. And this is where the front comes from. But what's interesting is what's under the motor. This is very important if you're ever going to do this. Remember how your gears shift. It's going to go 2 high to 4 high, then to 4 low. It's going to rotate in that direction. Good note if you're ever working on a 93 Ford Ranger transmission. Because you get that wrong, you know what? You ain't going to have nothing. Alright. So, I'm going to get this all cleaned up. Then I'll be able to put it back in. Not only that, but I got this wonderful battery. It's a Duralast. Found it at the junkyard, paid 45 bucks for it. Someone stole my other one. But now I got a new battery and it's a Duralast. So I can't wait to put that in. Starter motor. Well, that's the motor for my 4-wheel drive transfer case motor. There's my starter. There's my starter. So I got to put the starter on too. I'm gonna clean it up as well. Stuff is dirty. Gotta clean it all up. A ton of oil. This isn't even motor oil. This is oil for the transmission and oil for the transfer case. Look at that, $200 in oil. And I haven't even done an oil change. Regular motor oil. Still gotta do that. $200 of freaking oil. That sucked. But I got it. So now, once I put this transfer case in, then all I have to do is put on the rear drive shaft, of course the battery, and I'll have to reinstall the stick mechanism in the car to actually shift the gears. But I'll send you a video on that when I get to it. It's going to be like one of the last things I do before I put the ignition in, turn the key, and drive forward and backwards. I think I'll just go around the block 5 times because it's cool. Anyway, that's where we at. Now I'm going to do what I do. Peace.